Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of high school sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.
There, perfect.
Welcome back to Bowerston High School for some Division IV sectional softball action today here against the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets and the Malvern Lady Hornets. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Joe Geckler along with Aaron Stump. Aaron, we got a tournament action starting today here in Bowerston, and Conotton Valley playing host to the Malvern Lady Hornets. Going to be a fun matchup. Big thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency as our presenting sponsor today. And tournament action starting, and hopefully Mother Nature's nice to us.
Tournament action starting, and again, there's almost a little extra buzz in the air, especially this time. Everybody's 0-0 right now, and it's just a fun time to be on the Ball Diamonds. We'll see what happens.
It's like the second season starts today, and both teams battling injuries since their last game or two, and I know Malvern's down one of their best players, and of course the big news out of Conotton Valley is one Macy Baker. She is done for the season. We will not talk about her injury, but just say it's pretty significant, and she will miss the rest of her senior season. She injured herself in the last game against Dover, and it's unfortunate. Injuries are a part of the game, but it's a bad part of the game, Aaron.
The part of the game, and it's the old adage, next person up, and that's, again, what Conotton Valley has to do tonight, kind of erase it from their memory banks a little bit, and you still got to play ball. Absolutely,
and Megan Kuba is missing as she injured herself a couple games ago for the Malvern Lady Hornets, so the Lady Hornets will be down her as well here tonight. But going to be a fun matchup regardless. Going to be interesting to see how Maddie Kelly does in the circle tonight for the Lady Rockets, and she is going to be opposed by Catherine Kidder, from Malvern. So a fun matchup coming up. We're going to be joined in the dugout coming up next by Ashley Dorr, the head coach of the Malvern Lady Hornets. That's after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here with Claxon Communications. Back after this.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
New breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Live more comfortably this winter with the help of Unified Insulation Systems. Unified Insulation Systems is a full-service insulation and weatherization provider that can show you how to properly insulate your home or business. With good insulation from Unified Systems, you can prevent your gutters from freezing and get rid of your high-energy bills. Call Jeremiah Thomas today for your free quote at 330-773-7377 or visit unifiedinsulation.com. Call Unified Insulation Systems today, your most trusted name in insulation.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the dugout with Malvern head coach Ashley Dorr, presented by the Cush Financial Group. Coach, here we are. The second season starts today. How do you feel the Lady Hornets are playing coming into your sectional game?
We're doing okay. We've recently had an injury that's kind of hurt us, but the girls are trying to rally, so we're trying to come back from that. So hopefully today is a new day.
Coach, talk to us about your seniors and what they mean to your program the last 4 years.
We have 3 seniors on our team, and our seniors are phenomenal leaders. They're great girls. The other girls can really look up to them. I know going into losing them here in the next couple of days is going to be hard, but they're great. They're huge assets to our team.
Coach, the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets stand in your way tonight for to play for a sectional championship on Wednesday. What do you know about them, and what do you expect from them here today?
Conotton Valley is a great team. We need to come out here error-free, and we need to put the bat on the ball. That's just it. That's what we have to do today.
Finally, Coach, your 3 keys, you might have hit on them there for the Lady Hornets to knock off the Lady Rockets and move on to the sectional championship on Wednesday.
We have to come out not having errors. We need to come out, hit the ball, and we need to come out and have fun. That's just it.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck and have fun.
Thank you.
That was Malvern head coach Ashley Dorr joining me in the dugout, presented by the Cush Financial Group. Coming up next, I'll be joined in the dugout by Conotton Valley head coach Jeremy Bleininger right here with Big Z Sports.
Fishman's Fresh Market IGA has provided residents in Malvern and Minerva the freshest quality products since 1954. The family-owned grocery store prides themselves on providing the communities with quality products, including their daily cut fresh meats by their on-site butcher. Fishman's Fresh Market IGA is a proud supporter of community events in their local school districts and would like to wish the Malvern Hornets best of luck in tonight's game. See all Kishman's Fresh Market IGA offers by visiting kishmans.com.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the dugout with Conotton Valley head coach Jeremy Bleininger, presented by the Cush Financial Group. Coach, the road to Akron starts today. How do you feel the Lady Rockets are playing coming into your sectional game against Malvern?
Well, we've been playing pretty well, but we had our last game, we had an injury of substantial injury to one of our players, and so we're kind of resetting. I think we're going to be okay. We have enough pieces that we've helped out with the loss, so I think we'll be okay.
Coach, you have a beautiful facility here. How special it is for your seniors to get to play here again before the neutral sites kick in?
Oh, it's great. The girls love playing on our field. I mean, and I may be biased, but I think we have one of the nicest fields around, and it's nice that these girls get the opportunity to play on it.
Coach, the Malvern Lady Hornets travel here to Bowerson for this sectional matchup. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them today?
We play them every year, twice a year, so they're like any other team. You can't take anybody lightly. They want to win just like everybody else, so they've got some players on their team that can make plays, so we're just going to attack it as we would any other game.
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for the Lady Rockets to knock off the Lady Hornets and defend your home field and play for a sectional title on Wednesday?
The biggest thing is we're going to have to be solid on defense in the field. Like I said, we have some new moving parts out in the field, so there's going to be some jitters. But if we keep ball control and hitting the ball, you can't score runs without hitting the ball. So,
thanks, Coach. Good luck and have fun.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That was Conotton Valley head coach Jeremy Bleininger joining me in the dugout, presented by the Cush Financial Group. Coming up next, the windy starting lineups and the first pitch of the Hornets and Rockets right here with Big Z Sports. Welcome back to Bowerston and Conotton Valley High School. We're starting early here today. First pitch to Haley Wilkinson is ball one. And first pitch brought to you by the Buckeye Career Center. Second pitch going to be grounded over to second. Field and throw on to first for out number one here in the top of the first inning against the Malvern Lady Hornets and the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets. We'll get to the starting lineups, the windy starting lineups coming up here in just a moment. But number 14, Ashlyn Bush, the third baseman, steps in for the Lady Hornets.
Yeah, got a little weather front coming in here, so we're going to try to get as much softball as we can before that hits. And
first pitch is going to be strike at the belt for strike one. No balls and one strike to Bush.
Said hopefully just a little bit of rain won't have any delays. So that's what we're hoping for.
What we're hoping for. The 0-1 pitch swung on and missed for strike two as Maddie Kelly in the circle today for the Lady Rockets.
Yeah, her first couple pitches this point, she's bringing some heat. She's a little ready to go.
She's pitching with gas today is Maddie Kelly. The 0-2 pitch is going to be strike three for out number two as Ashlyn Bush goes down on strikes, brings in number 30, Izzy Worth, the first baseman for the Lady Hornets. On deck is Catherine Kidder, the pitcher for the Lady Hornets. The first pitch. Fouled off at the plate for strike one.
The cameraman didn't even flinch on that one, did she? Great, well done. Didn't even flinch.
Of course, Dannan Stewart on one of the cameras, Abby Wright in center field, and of course the main man, Casey Claxon, here with us today. Joe Geckler and Aaron Stump. Big thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, our presenting sponsor all spring long for high school softball. Going to be outside for ball number one. 1 ball and 1 strike to Izzy Worth, the first baseman. Where's number 30? Bats from the right side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and driven down the right field line, but foul. Going to run the count now to 1 ball and 2 strikes.
I think everybody from Conotton Valley took a deep breath there. That's a rocket shot down there. Like, whew. That's our blind corner down there. Had to rely on a little umpire help there.
Now the 1-2 pitch to Worth. Outside for ball number 2. Home plate umpire today, Bud Ackerman. On the bases, Greg Sanders here for today's sectional semifinals between Malvern and Conotton Valley.
We had Bud on quite a few of our
We had a fun conversation with him beforehand as they roll it down the first base line. Does Worth, fielded by the first baseman Frudig, and taps the bag for out number 3. That's going to do it. 1, 2, 3. Go the Lady Hornets. Back with the bottom of the first after this with Big Z Sports.
At Huebner Chevrolet in Carrollton, we're focused 100% on delivering each and every customer an amazing experience. And it's actually very simple. We have a huge selection of inventory, and it's always priced to move. Need proof? We've saved our customers an average of $2,400 off KBB retail value over the past year. That's $2,400 per customer. Stop in today or visit us online at drivehuebner.com.
When you're traveling to the game, there's a great way to see your directional map on a new radio from Cartoons in New Philly. Just plug in your phone, and all your maps and apps and Bluetooth devices are right on your radio. Cartoons carries a wide selection of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto radios from all of the name brands. From 7-inch screen radios to 10-inch screen radios, Cartoons has you covered. Stop in and see them on display and let Cartoons give you a demonstration. Cartoons, 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
Welcome back to Conotton Valley High School. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump. Let's take a look at the windy starting lineups now for the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets. Leadoff hitter is number 1, Gretchen Rowley. She's in right field. Batting second, number 9, Braxton Nielsen. She's at shortstop. Your 3-hole hitter, number 4, Miley Gallagher. She's at first base. In the circle today and batting fourth, number 10, Maddie Kelly. Batting fifth, number 12, Lila Williams. She is catching. Batting sixth, number 6, Jenica Frudig. She's at first base. Batting seventh, number 8, Tiffany Donato. She's the designated player today. Number 15, Delaney Peters. She's in center field, batting 8th. And batting 9th, Ariana Spano. She's at second base and wears number 3. Your flex player today, number 5, Lily Booth. She's in left field and will not hit. Again, Rowley, Nielsen, Gallagher, Kelly, Williams, Frudig, Donato. Peters, and Spano, with Booth in left field as your flex. The starting lineups for the Conotton Valley, for the Malvern Lady Hornets: number 25, Haley Wilkinson. She's at shortstop, leading off. Batting second, number 14, Ashlyn Bush. She's at third base. Batting third, number 30, Izzy Worth. She's at first base. Batting fourth, Catherine Kidder, the pitcher today for the Lady Hornets. Number 15, Danielle Skinner. She's in center field, batting fifth. Batting sixth, number 18, Amber Gray. She's at second base. Alexis Brabant is in left field, wearing number 8. Batting eighth, number 10, Josie Ford in right field. And Sky Harmon is a catcher, batting ninth and wearing number 3.
Ooh, that's a lot of there, buddy.
It is.
Well done.
First ball outside to Rowley for ball one. One ball, no strikes to Gretchen Rowley, the right fielder for the Lady Rockets. One-0 pitch, swung on and missed for strike one. Evens the count now at 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, Catherine Kidder, again, relies on her infield a lot more, and, again, puts a lot of balls in play and does a great job keeping the ball down.
Catherine Kidder, one of the seniors for the Lady Hornets. That ball, it's going to be a ball for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Big thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, our presenting sponsor. Our Wood Electric pregame show, of course, we had just a little while ago. Our dugout interviews, Cush Financial Group. Our starting lineups was Wendy's. And our first pitch was brought to you by the Buckeye Career Center. And our instant replay today brought to you by Wayne Dorr. 2-1 pitch, going to be grounded to third, fielded, and throw on to first. Nice job by the third baseman, Ashlyn Bush, who fires on to the first baseman, Izzy Worth, for out number 1.
Ashlyn doing a nice job there, moving her feet, coming really square to field the ball, and she's got a nice arm over at third. Threw that thing over there quick with a nice strike.
Number 9, Braxton Nielsen steps in. She's the shortstop, batting second today for the Lady Rockets. Squares the bunt, and that's going to be high for ball 1. The Claxon Communications crew today, again, Casey Claxon, the main man, producing today. Abby Wright and Dannan Stewart. They want to call her Danny, but I'm calling her Dannan because that's what her name is Dannan Stewart. Lays the bunt down, does Nielsen, fires on to first, and she beats it out for a base hit. Nice bunt and run there by Braxton Nielsen for the first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, really nice bunt there. Again, just a few feet off the plate right down the line, and man, she is quick. Got right down there, and here we go.
So runner on first after the bunt base hit, now brings in Miley Gallagher, the number 3 hitter and first baseman for the Lady Rockets. First pitch, outside corner as Nielsen swipes second on the stolen base. Gallagher in the hole now, no balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, we've seen Conotton Valley here a couple times this year. They do a really good job just constantly keeping pressure on the defense, and we're seeing it already. Nice bunt there, steal on second, and they play good small ball.
So we have no balls and 1 strike now to Gallagher. Called strike 2. Now no balls and 2 strikes to Gallagher. Runner on third as Nielsen steals second and third now. In scoring position on third base with 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. No score between Conotton Valley and Malvern. No balls, 2 strikes to the batter, Gallagher. And the pitch. Swung on and popped up in the infield. Fielded by the shortstop. Fires on to first. Gets her at first. The fire's home and Nielsen scores. But they do record an out as Gallagher is out at first. But Braxton Nielsen scores on the ground out to give the Lady Rockets a 1-0 lead.
Good big run there for Conotton Valley. Again, it's always important to get that first run across the board. And here we go, 1-0 and 2 outs.
So 2 outs now here in the bottom of the first. Steps in number 10, Maddie Kelly. She is in the circle today for the Lady Rockets. On the outside corner, strike 1 to Kelly. Of course, Kelly in the circle today. Macy Baker out for the year. Ava Williams, she's going to be out for a little while as well, so hoping to get her back before their tournament run is done. As Kelly pops it up in the infield. And called by the shortstop and caught by the shortstop, Haley Wilkinson. That's going to be it. for the bottom of the first inning, but a hit and a run scored. And after one, Conotton Valley leads 1-0 back after this with Big Z Sports.
Reduce your energy costs and get rebates up to $400? Thad here for TMK Valley Propane. The Ohio Propane Council offers Ohio residents rebates for installing new propane water heaters and furnaces. Heck, even licensed installers can receive incentives for installation. Visit OhioPropaneRebates.com. This public service announcement is brought to you by your friends at TMK Valley Propane.
All the way to TMK, service with a personal touch.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Welcome back to Conotton Valley High School. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump here with Big Z Sports. Big thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency for our presenting sponsor today for some high school tournament softball action here at Conotton Valley. Big thanks to the Claxon Communications crew again for being out here and giving you all the sights and sounds. We're in the top of the second inning, and Conotton Valley leads 1-0 into the plate. Catherine Kidder, the number 4 hitter and pitcher today for the Malvern Lady Hornets. First pitch by Maddie Kelly. Strike called. No balls and 1 strike. Opposing pitchers here as Maddie Kelly and Catherine Kidder. Kidder bats from the right side. Wears number 11. And now the 0-1 pitch. Outside corner, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes now to Kidder. 1-0 here, top of the second inning. Conotton Valley scored on a ground out by Miley Gallagher. Now the 0-2 pitch. Change up high for ball 1.
Yeah, the Conotton Valley pitcher, only a sophomore, so I'm sure we're going to be calling her name quite a bit here the next couple of years.
Yeah, Kelly's a nice pitcher to have for Coach Jeremy Bleiniger. The 1-2 pitch swung on and missed for strike 3 and out number 1 here in the top of the second inning. That's going to bring in Danielle Skinner, the center fielder, number 15, and the 5-hole hitter for the Lady Hornets. She bats from the right side. Now Maddie Kelly adjusts her shirt, looks down at her wristband, gets what she wants, and steps onto the rubber and delivers. Fouled at the plate for strike 1. Big thanks to Kishman's IGA for coming on and sponsoring these games today, and the rest of the way here as Kishman's IGA, an additional sponsor for today's game of high school softball. We appreciate their sponsorship. Now the 0-1 pitch is going to be swung on and fouled off down the right field line for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes to Danielle Skinner, the center fielder.
And we've seen quite a few foul balls by Malvern, just not quite able to catch up to Maddie Kelly's speed at this point. And
Skinner, a senior for the Lady Hornets, in the hole. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, out number 2 here in the top of the second inning.
Third strikeout for Maddie Kelly early in the game.
It's going to bring in number 18, Amber Gray, the second baseman for the Lady Hornets. Gray, a sophomore. 1 sophomore on the roster. And that is Gray. Swing and a miss for strike number 1. Maddie Kelly got her sign, now looks down at her wristband, steps back on, rocks, and delivers. Caught by the first baseman on the line drive. Nice play there by Miley Gallagher to retire the Lady Hornets in order. 1-2-3 after 1.5. 1-0 Conotton Valley. Back after this.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarchoneCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Welcome back to Conotton Valley High School. Joe Geckler, Aaron Stump for high school tournament action in Division IV sectional here at Conotton Valley between the Rockets and the Malvern Lady Hornets as Lila Williams, the catcher, steps in, takes ball one here in the bottom of the second inning. Catherine Kidder in the circle today for the Lady Hornets, delivers, and that ball is going to be fouled off back behind us for strike number one. 1 ball and 1 strike.
It was going to be close. Yeah, it was close. We did all right. I was waiting for the tent to get a ding, but we did all right.
Did it go behind us?
It went just behind us, yes. It's good that you're aware of your surroundings, though.
For sure. 1 ball, 1 strike. Should be low for ball number 2. 2 balls and 1 strike to Lila Williams, the catcher, for the Lady Rockets, who lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and driven down the third base line, just out of reach of the third baseman for a base hit. Hit number 2 here today for the Lady Rockets. And that one by Lila Williams with nobody out here in the bottom of the second inning.
Yeah, nice rip there, like I said, just out of the third baseman's reach, Ashlyn Bush. And again, great hit. And we know how this Conotton Valley team likes to run.
So stepping in, number 6, Jenica Frudig, the first baseman for the Lady Rockets, with a runner on first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Conotton Valley leads 1-0. First pitch by Kidder. Swung on and driven up the middle. About took the pitcher's leg off. Did Frudig. And that's going to be a base hit and a runner on second now as Williams moves up. And Frudig now on first after the sharp base hit to center field.
Yeah, the couple games we've done here, too, it's amazing how the entire lineup is a threat to hit. And we've seen the top of this lineup come through. We've seen the middle and the bottom of this lineup come through. And, again, not really any weaknesses within this entire lineup.
Now the first pitch to the designated player, Tiff Donato. It gets back to the backstop for ball 1, and both runners move up on the wild pitch. So runners on second and third now. Nobody out. 1 ball, no strike count to Tiff Donato, the designated player for the Lady Rockets. 1-0 pitch by Kidder. Outside corner, strike number 1. Evens the count now at 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-0 here, bottom of the second. Big thanks to Huebner Chevrolet today, coming on as an extra sponsor as well for our softball tournament coverage today. Again, Huebner Chevrolet, big sponsor for Big Z Sports. That ball's going to be popped up down the third base line and foul for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Donato, the designated player today. She wears number 8, bats from the right side.
Yeah, I really like to thank all our sponsors. Again, they're the ones that really make this possible for us to come out. And it's funny how we always get comments, about, my grandparents got to watch this or my aunt and uncle or mom or dad's out of town or whatever. And, again, just want to thank all those sponsors making it possible.
1-2 pitch fouled at the plate. The count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes. So without those sponsors, folks, you would not be able to watch these games, and we would not be able to do these games. But we appreciate all of our sponsors as coming on all season long. It really starts in August in football season when we start doing football. It runs into basketball and now into spring sports as well. We've done softball, baseball, track and field as well. As the 1-2 pitch, going to be a dead ball hitter in the box. Bases are going to be loaded now as Donato hit by pitch. It brings in number 15, Delaney Peters.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. We're really blessed to have the athletes and the teams we have around this area. And, again, extremely grateful for the sponsors that help us, promote these high school sports.
Now steps in number 15, Delaney Peters. Takes strike 1. Behind in the count now at no balls and 1 strike. Peters, a center fielder, batting 8th today. Wears number 15, bats for the left side. does Peter. Spano on deck for the Lady Rockets. Bases loaded, nobody out here in the top or bottom of the second inning. Going to be off the turf. Nice job by the catcher there to block that one. Sky Harmon did a nice job back there to keep that one from going to the backstop. Count even now at 1 ball and 1 strike to Delaney Peters. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and popped up in the infield and caught by the second baseman for out number 1 here in the top, or excuse me, here in the bottom of the second inning.
Big out for Malvern right there. The lights come on.
When the lights come on, the party starts, right? Kind of overcast and cloudy. We got some R words coming towards us, so hopefully it keeps away, but we'll see what happens. 1 out here as the number 9 hitter, Ariana Spano, takes ball 1. Count now 1 ball and no strike. 1 out, bottom of the second, bases full of Lady Rockets.
So that's the nice thing. We are at a beautiful complex here at Conotton Valley, and the artificial turf, I should say, it'll take it.
And that ball was fouled off back to the backstop for strike 1. So 1 ball and 1 strike.
Oh, it started, hasn't it? That R thing.
It's sprinkling a little bit here with a little bit of that R word.
I like that attitude. It ain't R, and it's sprinkling.
Fouled off at the plate. Nice job over there by head coach Jeremy Bleidiger to field it on the hop. Players could probably yell at him. He didn't get in front of it. He kind of olayed it a little bit. So if you want to pick on Coach, you can pick on him there. He kind of olayed that ball. But to his defense, he is not wearing a glove. So
doesn't help keep your feet from moving, though, Joe.
1-2 pitch is going to be low at 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's right. You want to slide over and get in front of the ball, right? Shouldn't take a bad hop. It's turf, right?
As we sit behind the fence.
I know, right? Yeah, it's a fence, a net. We're still going to flinch if it comes back here. Now the break-even pitch to Spano. Fouled off to the backstop again. Count remains even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, Gretchen Rowley, the right fielder for the Lady Rockets. 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning. Bases full of Lady Rockets, who lead 1-0 as the drizzles continue here in Bowerston. I was hoping it hit the hills and kind of split on us a little bit. Fouled off again at the plate. Count remains even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tell you, Ariana, just a freshman up there battling right away. Again, some nice defensive swings to live another pitch here, and bases loaded, and we'll see what she can do here.
So Catherine Kidder in the circle today, battling hard. Bases full of Lady Rockets as the senior rocks and fires to the freshman. Strike 3 called, and out number 2 here in the bottom of the second inning as Spano strikes out looking.
It's a great pitch by Catherine Kidder there for the second out. And again, it's important that you got the bases loaded scorers in running position to get them across, and Malvern's doing a great job of holding them at bay right now.
So they had bases loaded with nobody out. Now they have bases loaded with 2 outs. First pitch to Gretchen Rowley, going to be outside for ball number 1.
Say Gretchen with a hard shot to third base, her first time up last inning.
So Braxton Nielsen on deck. Rowley at the plate now, 0 for 1. Grounded to third base, like Aaron said. Back her first time up in the bottom of the first. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and popped up in the infield. Called by the shortstop and caught by the shortstop, Haley Wilkinson. And the Lady Hornets survive and allow no runs to score after having the bases loaded with nobody out there in the bottom of the second inning as Kidder buckles down and gets the following 3 hitters to get out of the inning. After 2, Conotton Valley still leads 1-0. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Are you neglecting your building's 5th wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
Welcome back to Conotton Valley High School. Joe Geckler and Aaron Stump for Division IV sectional softball action today between the Lady Rockets of Conotton Valley and the Lady Hornets of Malvern. We're in the top of the third inning. Conotton Valley leads 1-0. And now we're going to have 7, 8, and 9 for the Lady Hornets of Malvern. Alexis Brabant, Josie Ford, and Sky Harmon, the first three to hit for the Malvern Lady Hornets. First pitch now by Maddie Kelly. Swung on and missed for strike one. Brabant wasn't sure if she wanted to swing at that, couldn't hold up, so it's going to be strike one. Alexis Brabant wears number 8, plays left field, bats from the right side. Now the 0-1 pitch. Going to be high for ball number 1. Big thanks to Ron's Heating and Cooling today, as well coming on as an extra sponsor for high school softball action today in the sectional tournament action between Conotton Valley and Malvern. 1-1 pitch. Strike at the belt for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Brabant. Again, Josie Ford on deck. Sky Harmon in the hole for the Lady Hornets. Umbrellas popping up around here. 1-2 pitch. Outside for ball number 2. Runs the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Brabant.
I like the little spectator bubble they got over there. It's almost like an enclosed little.
I'm going to go steal it here.
Yeah, that's all right there.
2-2 pitch. High for ball 3. Runs the count even, or full, at 3 balls and 2 strikes to Brabant.
Got nice discipline there. Again, the first pitch she took was high, swung at. She's done a nice job of laying off those upper ones.
Now the payoff pitch from Kelly. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and out number 1 here in the top of the third inning.
That'll be her 4th strikeout of the game, and like I said, she's really bared down today and been right around that strike zone the entire game.
Number 10, Josie Ford, the right fielder, steps in, the number 8 hitter for the Lady Hornets. Turns and squares the bunt, pulls the bat back for ball number 1. The third baseman crashing hard for the Lady Rockets. And that's going to be Miley Gallagher at third base, crashing hard as the count now even at 1 ball and 1 strike to Josie Ford, the right fielder for the Lady Hornets. 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Ford. The right fielder wears number 10, bats from the right side. Has Sky Harmon, the catcher, on deck for the Lady Hornets. And off the turf, runs the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The interesting thing is as rain starts to fall, how are these pitchers able to hold on to the ball and throw their different pitches?
Good point. Real good point.
Have to make some adjustments.
2-2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3, and strikeout number 5 for Maddie Kelly.
She didn't have a problem holding on to that ball.
No, that ball came in quick. Going to bring in number 3, Sky Harmon, the catcher. On deck, Haley Wilkinson, the shortstop for the Lady Hornets. Maddie Kelly rocks and fires. Going to be high for ball number 1. Again, our umpires today, home plate umpire Bud Ackerman, and on the bases, Greg Sanders for today's Division IV sectional tournament action. Now the 1-0 pitch going to be high again for ball number 2.
Yeah, Bud always does a nice job behind the plate. Seems like every time we have him, he's behind the plate.
He is. I don't think he likes the bases. I don't think he likes to run very far.
Little high energy, a little more involved back there.
The 2-0 pitch going to be in the dirt for 3 balls and no strikes now to Sky Harmon. Again, Haley Wilkinson, the shortstop, on deck for the Lady Hornets. 2 outs here, top of the 3rd inning, 1-0 Conotton Valley. 3-0 pitch at the belt for strike number 1. Three-one pitch. Going to be high for ball 4. First base runner of the day for the Lady Hornets. And that's via walk to Sky Harmon. That's going to bring up number 25, Haley Wilkinson, the shortstop. She is 0 for 1 on the day, grounded out to the second baseman back in the 1st inning.
Okay, Sky Harmon doing a nice job. Again, struggling getting base runners right there, and very good at-bat there.
Swing and a miss by Wilkinson. Hefty cut at the fastball by Maddie Kelly. Comes up empty now. No balls and 1 strike. Ashlyn Bush on deck for the Lady Hornets. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Maddie Kelly cooking with gas right here on this batter, Haley Wilkinson. No balls and 2 strikes now.
That's what you call swinging with bad intent.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Just outside for ball number 1. Wilkinson, a senior for Malvern. Malvern only 3 seniors. Wilkinson, Skinner, and Kidder. 1-2 pitch. Lays off of it. Evens the count now at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Haley Wilkinson.
So Haley saw that ball coming right at, eye level. We've always kind of joked how that thing looks like a beach ball right there. Great job at laying off.
Break-even pitch to the backstop for ball 3 as the runner moves up to second base on the wild pitch. And the count now full to Haley Wilkinson. Again, Ashlyn Bush on deck for Malvern.
Say, talked a little bit earlier, Joe. Again, she's been right around that plate, and looks like she's maybe doing a little bit of struggling here, just try to get a hold of the wet ball right now and trying to find that strike zone consistently.
Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and out number 3 here in the top of the 3rd inning. 1 runner left, and after 2.5, Conotton Valley leads 1-0 back after this with Big Z Sports.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Bottom of the 3rd inning back here at Conotton Valley High School. Joe Geckler and Aaron Stump for Division 4 tournament action between the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets and the Malvern Lady Hornets. Big thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency for our presenting sponsor this spring and all in this game and all spring long, whether we do softball, baseball, track and field. The Tuscarawas Insurance Agency brings you that action, and we appreciate all of what Zach Motice and his crew does at Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Again, bottom of the 3rd inning, going to bring up the 2, 3, and 4 hitters for the Lady Rockets, Nielsen, Gallagher, and Maddie Kelly, the first 3 hitters in the inning for Conotton Valley.
Braxton with a single in the 1st inning, actually scored the one and only run for the Rockets.
Again, Kidder in the circle today for Malvern. She delivers inside for ball number 1 to Nielsen. Nielsen singled, stole second, stole third, and scored on the RBI ground out by Gallagher. Now the 1-0 pitch. Going to be low again for ball number 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Nielsen. Gallagher on deck, Maddie Kelly in the hole, and if they get another one, that's Lila Williams, the catcher for the Lady Rockets.
Braxton bunted on her first time, and at this point, at least in the bat, she has no interest in trying that again.
Not right now as a 2-0 pitch. Outside for ball number 3. 3 balls and no strikes to Nielsen.
Yeah, both coaches doing their best to provide some dry rawhide for their pitchers.
Catherine Kidder in the circle delivers the 3-0 pitch. Going to be outside for ball number 4. And the walk to Braxton Nielsen. Going to bring in Miley Gallagher, the third baseman. Had a ground out her first time up and an RBI. She grounded out to the shortstop, but knocked in Nielsen after she stole second and third. You're looking for Nielsen to take off here. She likes to steal those bases. She already has 2 on the day. First pitch by Kidder. Turn around and bunt it, and it is fouled back towards us here at the backstop, as Nielsen was going to take off running again as Gallagher bunted foul. It has to return to first base.
Yeah, Braxton doesn't like to sit on a base too long, does she? She's like, nope, I had enough of this base. I want the next one.
Yep, give me the next one. I don't want to stand here. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and grounded to shortstop. Fielded by the shortstop. She trips and falls. As now Nielsen is caught in between, as Kidder did a nice job of just hanging on to it as the shortstop lost her footing. Out there was Haley Wilkinson, and she got up and started laughing as she knew she planted and went down in a heap, and that's going to be, I'll just give her a base hit to Gallagher as Nielsen advanced on to second. So hit number 4 of the day for the Lady Rockets. Going to bring in number 10, Maddie Kelly, the opposing pitcher. She popped out to the shortstop her first time up. First pitch going to be fouled for strike 1.
Yeah, Braxton breathing a little easier there. She got caught not quite halfway between second and third. Did the
I'm in trouble and looked around, and second baseman wasn't at second, luckily for her. She was able to get back. Was Nielsen trying to be aggressive. Well, I don't blame her. Ball's going to be popped up to the second baseman. Infield fly rule called, so that's going to be out number 1 here in the bottom of the third inning. Runners stay put at first and second. Going to bring up number 12, Lila Williams.
Yeah, as of right now, Conotton Valley unable to get runs across the plate right now. You had bases loaded with nobody out last inning, and they went out in order at the end of the inning, and this time you got them on first and second and pop up there to second base.
As the first pitch going to be outside and low to Lila Williams. Braxton Nielsen does a nice job getting a secondary lead. She was halfway to third base, just tempting the catcher to throw it back so she could take off running. The catcher walked it almost all the way out to the pitcher. Now the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt again. Fielded, and she took off, and she is going to be safe at third base is Nielsen, as the umpire out there, Greg Sanders, did a nice job to wait to see the ball and see where the runner was. As both runners move up, as Nielsen swipes third and Gallagher swipes second. That's the third stolen base of the day for Braxton Nielsen.
Tell you, I've seen a couple instances where this turf gets a little slick right now, and Braxton sliding into third. It's almost on a slip and slide there.
Outside corner for strike 1. Count now, 2 balls and 1 strikes to Lila Williams. Jenica Frudig on deck for the Lady Rockets.
Sounds like popcorn in my headset right now.
Well,
the rain coming off that.
We're popping, Casey's popping popcorn behind us.
Shoot, I'd be okay right now. A little butter on that, we'd be all set.
2-1 pitch going to be swung on and fouled off down the right field line and out of play. Runs the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Big thanks to the Claxon Communications crew today. Casey Claxon, the main man. Last few times we've done games together. I think they're putting the main man with us because I think we get in trouble too much.
Got to put the A-team with us, keep us out of trouble.
Casey's got to keep us in line. The 2-2 pitch swung on and hit out to right field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. That's going to get a run in. Nice job by the right fielder out there to get the ball in quickly, as only 1 run scored for Conotton Valley. Now they lead 2-0 on the RBI single by Lila Williams.
Again, we talked about the inability for Conotton Valley to get the runs. That is a big run right there, just to give a little extra cushion there.
It's going to bring up Jenica Frudig, who lined one hard into center field her last time up. So she is 1 for 1 on the day. Another hard shot past the shortstop, and that's going to get all the way to the fence, and that's going to get 2 runs in as Frudig touches first and heads to second, and she puts on the brakes right there as a 2-run RBI double for Jenica Frudig makes the score now 4-0 Conotton Valley.
And you said it, man. Both times she has just rocketed the ball back up the middle, and nice piece of hitting right there.
2-run double by Frudig. Going to bring in Tiff Donato. She was hit by a pitch her first time up. Fouls that one off for strike 1. Donato was stranded on first back in the second inning. Again, 2-run double there by Frudig. She has a single and a double on the day. Now Donato puts one in the air and caught by the shortstop Wilkinson for out number 2 here in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, I was just going to say that Frutig hit one. I mean, like you said, it went all the way to the fence. That thing never slowed down. It was a rocket shot out there, and that turf we have right now is not slowing anything down.
So that's going to bring in number 15, Delaney Peters, the center fielder. She popped out to the second baseman back in the second inning. The ball gets to the backstop as the runner moves up to third, does Frudig. So Frudig on third now with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. 4-0. Conotton Valley leads Malvern. Catherine Kidder in the circle today for Malvern, opposed by number 10, Maddie Kelly. To the backstop, and Frudig is going to score on the pass ball to make it 5-0 Conotton Valley. So it's going to be Delaney Peters now ahead in the count at 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see Catherine Kidder struggle a little too out here. And again, coach is doing the best job, and the umpire is doing a job to make sure the balls remain dry. But again, seen a lot of balls right in the turf or ground right before the plate.
Probably a sign of the ball slipping out of the pitcher's hand. 3 balls, no strikes now to Peters. Probably has a take all the way here, I would assume. Trying to get a strike thrown by Kidder. As Peter the 3-0 pitch. And off the turf for ball number 4. And Peters on first after the walk. Brings up number 3, Ariana Spano. Second baseman struck out looking her first time up.
I tell you what, as far as weather though, sprinkles I'm okay, man. This is comfortable outside, at least temperature-wise right now. So
yeah, sometimes when it rains in the spring, it can get cold and chilly, and it's actually really nice out here under the tent.
It's easy for us to say.
I know, right? Again, off the turf as the runner advances on to second on the wild pitch, and all the way to third does Peters. The ball gets behind her, and they're going to throw it home, and she is going to score on the wild pitch and error by the catcher.
Again, we always talk about the pressure they constantly put on you as a defense, and again, they run around the bases and just constantly make you make plays.
Head coach Ashley Dorr calls timeout to go talk to her infield as the score now 6-0, Conotton Valley leads. And well, with this trip to the mound, we'll take a quick timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors, Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
Welcome back to Conotton Valley High School as Ariana Spano takes strike one after the conference at the mound, runs the count even now, had 1 ball and 1 strike. Back in the day, it may have been Bowerston High School.
It might have been.
It is not anymore. It's Conotton Valley High School. I meant to say welcome back to Bowerston as Spano lines it out to right field, and that's going to drop for a base hit. Nice piece of hitting there by Spano to get on base, and the single takes us back to the top of the order and brings in Gretchen Rowley. Rowley on the day is 0 for 2. She's grounded out to the third baseman and popped out to the shortstop. If it goes in order of the way she's batting, she may have something to do with the second baseman here. Maybe the pitcher. You never know. It could go in that kind of order. We'll see what Rowley can do here. Squares and bunts one down. Pitcher fields it, fires it, and she is safe at first. And the runner all the way to third as Rowley advances to second. And now the runner is going to score on the heads-up base running there by Ariana Spano.
A lot of action right there, man.
I couldn't keep up with it there for a second. She bunted that one down. I guess she would get an RBI for that.
Yep, absolutely. Yep.
And that was going to be a single. She beat that bunt out, but she gets to second on the throw.
Now score all that.
I know, right? I don't even know where all the throws went. It went from 1 to 3 to 5 to 2 to 4. Under the shortstop's glove and it gets under the left fielder's glove as well, and that's going to score a run as Braxton Nielsen on her horse and hits third, and she is going to get a base hit and a what is that, 3-base error as it goes under the left fielder's glove. Braxton Nielsen scores on the RBI single and the 3-base error by the left fielder.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right.
Looks like we're going to have some changes here.
Pitcher change?
Pitcher change. What number is that? Is that 14? It is number 14, It looks like, and that's going to be Ashlyn Bush, who was the third baseman, and now she is pitching. Let's see, looks like Kidder. Will Kidder go to
maybe a third?
Let's see where, 18. That's Gray. She's going to go to third. Looks like Kidder moved to second. And with the pitching change, we will take a timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Welcome back to Conotton Valley High School, bottom of the third inning. As Ashlyn Bush now on to pitch for Malvern. First pitch to Miley Gallagher, going to be low for ball number 1. Defensive changes, Bush now pitching. Catherine Kidder, who was pitching, is at second, and Amber Gray moves from second to third, where Ashlyn Bush was playing. Bush's 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed for strike 1. So 1 ball and 1 strike to Miley Gallagher. Braxton Nielsen with a big RBI single and got around the bases as the left fielder could not field it cleanly. He scored on the 3-base error. That ball is going to be popped up to the first baseman and just out of reach from the first baseman, Izzy Worth. And that ball lands in foul territory for strike number 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Gallagher. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Swung on and driven to center field and caught by the center fielder. Nice job as Danielle Skinner reached down onto shoe tops and picks that one off the turf. But 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 big runs for the Lady Rockets, and they grow the lead to 9-0 after 3 innings. Head to the 4th, back after this with Big Z Sports.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with the unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact the office at 330-308-8700 or visit cushfinancial.com to schedule your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independent Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
Find your path to success at Buckeye Career Center. Buckeye students earned over 3,000 industry-recognized credentials this past school year, and over 130 students participated in our School to Work program or an internship at a local business. Let us help you get a jump start on your future in a career of landscaping and turf management, pharmacy technician, HVACR, CAD development and design, or any of our over 30 programs. Enroll today for next school year by visiting BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
Welcome back to Conotton Valley High School. Top of the 4th inning. Conotton Valley leads 9-0 over Malvern. 2, 3, and 4 for the Malvern Hornets. Ashlyn Bush, Izzy Worth, and Catherine Kidder, your first 3 up here in the top of the 4th inning.
You were talking earlier again. No matter where you're at in that Conotton Valley lineup, man, they got some. They got some good hitters right there, and that inning right there in the 3rd proved that putting 8 across in a single inning.
First pitch by Maddie Kelly. Swung on and fouled right in front of us. You didn't flinch. I'm proud of you. But did you see Abby Wright flinch on that one? She flinched a little bit there. I saw her flinch. I wonder if the camera flinched. Did the camera flinch? Oh, Casey flinched even. He must have been watching the camera.
I think he was nervous for his camera gear is what I think he was.
Next pitch, the 0-1 pitch high for ball number 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Ashlyn Bush, the pitcher. Started at third base. Now she's in the circle for Malvern.
But she didn't fall off the stool there, so that's the good thing.
Fouled at the plate for strike number 2. Nice job by the catcher to hang on to that. Lila Williams needs to do that on a 3rd strike as well.
It's amazing how much concentration that takes. And like I said, let's do that on the 3rd strike instead of the 2nd one.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Outside for ball number 2. Runs the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, Izzy Worth on deck. Catherine Kidder in the hole for Malvern, trailing 9-0 here in the top of the 4th inning. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called on the outside corner for out number 1 here in the top of the 4th inning.
Good, Maddie's 7th strikeout for the game.
Going to bring in Izzy Worth. She's 0 for 1 on the day. Grounded out to the first baseman for out number 3 back in the 1st inning.
Can tell a difference when you don't even have rain. I said the rain stopped here right now, and balls are staying dry, and she's got a nice grip on that thing.
Swing and a miss by Worth for strike 1. Catherine Kidder on deck for Malvern. Danielle Skinner in the hole if they can get a base runner or 2. 0-1 pitch. Going to be high for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Count even to Izzy Worth. Izzy only a junior. She'll be back next year for the Lady Hornets. Wears number 30, bats from the right side, and plays first base. Strike at the belt. And the behind in the count now is Worth at 1 ball and 2 strikes. 9-0 top of the 4th inning. Conotton Valley leads Malvern. 1-2 pitch. Change up. Going to be low for ball number 2.
Yeah, she's been throwing some heat. Their little change up is.
I'm going to drop that 40-mile-an-hour change up on you.
Slow.
Actually slowed me down on my call. I watched it. I'm like, ugh! The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled down the first base line. The count remains even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
See our camera lady down there? She didn't even flinch that time, man. She hung right in there.
New softball. Umpire Bud Ackerman throws it over to head coach Jeremy Bleiniger. Said, hey, dry that thing off. We need it dry for our pitchers. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Worth. 1 out here, top of the 4th inning. Now the 2-2 pitch. Going to be high. Runs the count full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, Catherine Kidder on deck for Malvern as Danielle Skinner in the hole for the Lady Hornets. Now the payoff pitch. Swung on again, fouled off right to our camera lady, Abby Wright. She's flinching all over the place. That's twice here today. 3 strikes and she's out. Dannan Stewart may have to go take over for her here if she flinches again.
Man, it's been a rough inning for her. Too funny. What a trooper.
Now the payoff pitch again. Swung on and fouled on the ground this time as it sneaks out of the field through the little hole there.
That's impressive right there.
But she couldn't do that again if she tried. And the pitch. Going to be high for ball number 4. As Worth draws the walk, does a nice job of working the count, fouling off a couple pitches, staying alive, and drawing the walk. The second walk of the day for Maddie Kelly. Going to bring in Catherine Kidder, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Takes one looking for strike number 1. No balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, Izzy, like you said, really patient at bat there. Again, really pushed the counts, had some nice foul balls, and becomes second person on base for the Hornets.
Second base runner of the day, like you mentioned. Second walk of the day for Kelly. Count even now at 1 ball and 1 strike with 1 out here, top of the 4th. At the belt for strike number 2. Kidder did not like that call, had a roll of the eyes there at the plate as she put her head back and didn't agree with the call. Nonetheless, she is in the hole at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Change up. Again, 2 balls and 2 strikes now as Kelly tries to get him off balance, but they do not fall for that.
No. That pitch you time with the sundial right there.
Yes, you do.
There's a different speed there.
Break-even pitch. Fouled off at the screen. Nice job by Kidder to stay alive there. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kidder, a senior, 1 of 3 for the Lady Hornets. Kidder, Skinner, and Wilkinson, all seniors. The 3 seniors for Malvern.
That's where your heart starts to go during these playoff times, knowing, unfortunately, the losers of the games.
2-2 pitch caught by the first baseman, Frudig, and she turns, heads up, and tags the runner Worth out, getting back to first for the double play, and that's going to do it for the top of the 4th inning. And after 3.5, Conotton Valley 9, Malvern nothing. Back after this.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with the unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact the office at 330-308-8700 or visit cushfinancial.com to schedule your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independent Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
Find your path to success at Buckeye Career Center. Buckeye students earned over 3,000 industry-recognized credentials this past school year, and over 130 students participated in our School to Work program or an internship at a local business. Let us help you get a jump start on your future in a career of landscaping and turf management, pharmacy technician, HVACR, CAD development and design, or any of our over 30 programs. Enroll today for next school year by visiting BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Bottom of the fourth inning back at Conotton Valley High School. 9-0. Conotton Valley leads Malvern as Maddie Kelly steps in. Behind in the count now at no balls and 1 strike. Next pitch line down the third base line, and that was a bullet. Got all the way to the fence. Kelly steps on first, hustles to second. Is she going to keep going? She does. She keeps motoring to third, and she slides head first in with a leadoff triple. Maddie Kelly.
No doubt there. She was going to third. Right as soon as she hit the ball, she knew that's where she'd go. And a nice head first slide there.
She said, I am not stopping. I'm getting third on this, and she did as she slid in head first with a leadoff triple here in the bottom of the fourth inning. As Conotton Valley leads 9-0 as Lila Williams steps in. She is 2 for 2 on the day. Make it 3 for 3 on the day. As she lines one to right center field. She touches second, and the ball comes back in. And she stops at third after the RBI triple by Lila Williams. Back-to-back triples by the Lady Rockets make the score 10-0.
And I don't know what it is that woke those bats up, but whatever they did, they ought to do it every game here.
I hear you as Lila Williams tripled to right center field as that brings in Jenica Frudig. She's 2 for 2 on the day with 2 RBIs. As the umpires are going to talk here. Not sure what they were talking about, but maybe we'll talk to Bud Ackerman in the break and see what the discussion was. He looks over and smiles and puts his mask on and says, play ball. As Frudig steps in again, she's 2 for 2 on the day with 2 RBIs and a run scored. As Bush now in the circle for Malvern. Delivers. Swung on and driven to right field. And that ball is going to get by the right fielder as Frudig steps on first. Headed to second, and she's not going to stop. That's going to be another triple for the Lady Rockets. That's 3 triples in a row and an RBI as Lila Williams comes in. Jenica Frudig with an RBI triple that time. I don't think I've ever seen that. 3 straight triples.
That's a rarity right there.
3 straight triples. Maddie Kelly, Lila Williams, Jenica Frudig brings in Tiff Donato, who's 0 for 1 on the day. She pops that one back to the backstop for strike 1. She was hit by a pitch and popped out to the shortstop her last at bat. Now she's behind in the count at no balls and 1 strike. Big thanks to our sponsors today, Kishman's IGA, Hubner Chevrolet, and Ron's Heating and Cooling. They jumped on our games here in tournament action. We appreciate that as well as our normal sponsors as the next pitch is going to be high for ball number 1 as Frudig scores from third to make it 12 to nothing, Conotton Valley. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Donato. One pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Donato behind in the count now at 1 ball and 2 strikes. She's a designated player today. Again, she's 0 for 1, but she was hit by a pitch her first time up.
Tell you what, hopefully the R word has stopped here and things are starting to lighten up a little bit.
Ball 2 as that one slipped out of the pitcher's hand. Ashlyn Bush on in relief of Catherine Kidder. Kidder now at second. And Amber Gray over at third as she swings and misses, does Donato for out number 1 here in the bottom of the fourth. Going to bring in number 15, Delaney Peters. She walked and popped out to the second baseman, so she's 0 for 1 on the day. She did score a run back in the second. Ball bounces in front of the plate for ball 1.
Yeah, the 9 batters for Conotton Valley, 8 of them have crossed the plate this game. So, again, a very potent lineup from top to bottom.
As Peters tried to get out of the way, but the bat went out in front, and the home plate umpire, Bud Ackerman, says she went after it. So, strike number 1, 1 ball and 1 strike to Peters. Spano on deck with Rowley in the hole. One pitch taken for strike 2. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes to Delaney Peters. Again, Ariana Spano on deck for the Lady Rockets. One-two pitch, going to be grounded to shortstop. Field, throw, and that is out number 2 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Nice play there by the shortstop, Haley Wilkinson.
Yeah, left side of Malvern's defense there, of course. No, you got Ashlyn Bush, who's pitching right now, and between her and Haley Wilkinson, they've done a nice job there. And
Gray's over there at third now, doing a nice job, and it's going to bring in Ariana Spano. Takes the first one for a ball. She is 1 for 2 on the day with a strikeout, a single, and a run scored. Trying to see, the only player not to score today so far for the Lady Rockets is Tiff Donato. Going to be high for ball number 2. Not singling her out by any means, just saying a fact here. About everybody has scored. Donato she was stranded on first her first time up, so she was on base. Fouled off. Count now 2 balls and 1 strike.
To the umpire, say, "Hey, coach, need a little help here. Got to keep
these dry,
balls
please.
Dry here."
Now the 2-1 pitch from Bush. Going to be high for ball number 3 to Spano. On deck is Gretchen Rowley.
Yeah, the wet turf is not your friend right now if you're a pitcher.
What's worse, wet turf or wet grass?
Yes.
The same thing, right? Same thing. 3-1 pitch. Swung on and grounded to second. Fielded by Kidder. On to first for the out. And out number 3 of the 4th inning. And we're headed to the 5th. Conotton Valley leads 12-0. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Live more comfortably this winter with the help of Unified Insulation Systems. Unified Insulation Systems is a full-service insulation and weatherization provider that can show you how to properly insulate your home or business. With good insulation from Unified Systems, you can prevent your gutters from freezing and get rid of your high-energy bills. Call Jeremiah Thomas today for your free quote at 330-773-7377 or visit unifiedinsulation.com. Call Unified Insulation Systems today, your most trusted name in insulation.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
Welcome back to Conotton Valley High School. Top of the 5th inning, Conotton Valley leads 12-0 over Malvern as Maddie Kelly still in the circle today for the Lady Rockets. First pitch is going to be swung on and missed by Danielle Skinner. No balls and 1 strike. 5, 6, and 7 here in the top of the 5th. Going to be high for ball number 1. Malvern needs a few runs here to keep the game going. Skinner 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Skinner, Gray, and Brabant here in the 5th. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes to Skinner.
Tell you, the game to this point just kind of showed how dominant Conotton Valley's been this year and how they had a good team. They played a tough schedule.
Yeah, absolutely they did.
And that's really got them prepped and ready to go for tournament time.
Strike 3 called on the outside corner, out number 1 here in the top of the 5th inning. Amber Gray steps in. She is 0 for 1 on the day, lined out to the first baseman, her first time up. Coming up after the conclusion of our game, our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show, and of course we'll have our McInturf Realty player of the game. But that's coming up at the conclusion of our game. Right now we have 1 out, top of the 5th inning. As Gray steps in, fouls the first one off for strike 1. Maddie Kelly doing a nice job in the circle today for the Lady Rockets. She's going to shoulder the load of pitching over the next several games for the Lady Rockets as they lost Macy Baker.
So she keeps pitching like this, they'll be fine.
She pops it up. And that's going to be out number 2 as Gray flies out to the center fielder here in the top of the 5th inning.
To the center fielder, Delaney Peters did a nice job. Her first step was backwards, which they teach you to do, and she saw it coming a little bit short. Nice job, and good second out.
Looks like number 22, Raina Everhart, going to bat for Brabant. Swing and a miss. As Everhart batting for Brabant. 2 outs here, top of the 5th. Conotton Valley leads 12-0 over Malvern. Outside for ball number 1. Maddie Kelly, 2 outs here, top of the 5th inning, 1-1 count to Rihanna Everhart. Swing and a miss by Everhart. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Everhart. And now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's the ball game, folks, as Conotton Valley is going to knock off the Malvern Lady Hornets 12-0 on a no-hitter by Maddie Kelly here today. And we'll have all the final numbers after this in our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. That's after this. Again, final score, Conotton Valley 12, Malvern 0. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Fishman's Fresh Market IGA has provided residents in Malvern and Minerva the freshest quality products since 1954. The family-owned grocery store prides themselves on providing the communities with quality products, including their daily cut fresh meats, by their on-site butcher. Fishman's Fresh Market IGA is a proud supporter of community events in their local school districts and would like to wish the Malvern Hornets best of luck in tonight's game. See all Kishman's Fresh Market IGA offers by visiting kishmans.com.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
At Huebner Chevrolet in Carrollton, we're focused 100% on delivering each and every customer an amazing experience. And it's actually very simple. We have a huge selection of inventory, and it's always priced to move. Need proof? We've saved our customers an average of $2,400 off KBB retail value over the past year. That's $2,400 per customer. Stop in today or visit us online at drivehuebner.com.
When you're traveling to the game, there's a great way to see your directional map on a new radio from Cartoons in New Philly. Just plug in your phone, and all your maps and apps and Bluetooth devices are right on your radio. Cartoons carries a wide selection of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto radios from all of the name brands. From 7-inch screen radios to 10-inch screen radios, Cartoons has you covered. Stop in and see them on display and let Cartoons give you a demonstration. Cartoons, 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarchonecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Welcome back into our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Final score, Conotton Valley 12, Malvern nothing. I'm here with winning head coach Jeremy Bleininger of the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets. Coach, congratulations on a big win here. The rain held off for us. Got a little bit of some steady rain there for a little bit, but all in all, a great day for some high school softball tournament action. And talk about your team's effort today. They kind of started off a little bit slow, but, man, those bats came alive.
Yeah, I'm real proud of the girls. I mean, I preached to them we need to play defense well.
Sure.
And our defense really stepped up today. You know, didn't allow a hit. Maddie got her first no-hitter of the season. Our bats, we do struggle getting through the lineup the first time until we make an adjustment to second at bat. So we made our adjustments second at bat and started putting the ball in play.
Absolutely. You talked about Maddie Kelly stepping in. We all know about Macy Baker going down with an injury. She's done for the year, but Maddie stepped in and pitched a nice ball game today. The ball was a little wet. We talked on the way over after I went over and grabbed you and coming back, and you said you took some pitches out of the repertoire today because the ball was a little slippery, but talk about Maddie's effort out there today.
Oh, Maddie gives 110 on the field all the time. I mean, it's never a question. It's always going to happen that way. I'm super proud of her. I mean, she's stepping in the hard spot right now. We're in tournament play, and Maddie's stepping in, losing Macy. So I'm super proud of what she did tonight.
And like you mentioned, the bats started off a little quiet, but then they really came on. I know Braxton Nielsen had a big day today. Very aggressive on the base paths today was Braxton Nielsen, but Jenica Frudig with 3 big hits, 3 RBIs. She was a home run short of the cycle. She had a single, double, and a triple. And talk about Jenica's effort at the plate today.
She's been seeing the ball real well, putting the ball in play.
Hard hits.
She's hitting the ball hard.
Yeah.
We've worked on some things here the last few weeks with some of the girls, and just making adjustments with the bats, and it's starting to pay off.
Coach, obviously sectional championship on Wednesday. What do you expect? And obviously you're waiting for the outcome of the game of the two teams you're looking to play. But talk about those two teams and what do you expect from them?
Like everybody else, I expect everybody to come up here and want to knock us off. I mean, a lot of people think that we're not as good now. Macy's gone.
Sure.
So, and I feel that we still have a very strong team. We're more than one player, and I believe we showed that this evening.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the big sectional semifinal win there, and we'll see you on Wednesday night.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Or Thursday night, I should say.
Thursday,
Excuse me.
yep.
Thursday night. Again, that's Conotton Valley head coach Jeremy Bleininger joining us here in our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Coming up after this timeout, we'll have our McInturf Realty players of the game. That's after this with Big Z Sports.
Are you neglecting your building's fifth wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Welcome back into our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Joe Geckler here with one of our McInturf Realty players of the game is sophomore first baseman Jenica Frudig. And Jenica, congratulations, first of all. What an effort today by your team. I'm going to ask you, as a player, you get one of your teammates go down with an injury, and obviously Macy Baker, a big part of this team. And the last game you guys played, she went down with an injury. What was the message from Coach and even Macy, before coming into this game?
Just to try our best, and we're not we can't be so dependent on other people. And we just needed to try our best, and we can go as far as we did last year.
Absolutely. And Jenica, you had 3 big hits today. You're 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs, 2 runs, a single, a double, and a triple. You're home run short of the cycle.
Yeah.
And talk to us about that triple. That was late in the game, and you had to turn on the jets there a little bit after you knocked that one out there to right field.
Yeah, I was actually expecting her to catch it because I kind of got under the ball, but I think I did pretty good.
Yeah, you did. You're hitting the ball really hard. That first base hit that you had, that single, to start the your day at the plate. That was a hard line drive back up the middle. And is that when you can tell you're really hitting the ball? Is when you line it back up the middle and send it back where it came from?
Yeah. The coaches really preach on us hitting the middle of the ball. So when you get a line drive, you're hitting pretty good.
So when your teammate Maddie Kelly steps into the circle today to pitch and take over the pitching duties for you guys, and late in the game you guys see that she has a no-hitter, do you talk to her? Do you keep it quiet? Or do you just kind of go on about your business?
I actually didn't expect her to throw a no-hitter. Obviously she's really good.
Sure.
I know she can. But I guess I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
And so we found out after the game, and I feel like she did really, really good.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on the big win, and we'll see you on Thursday, okay?
Thank you.
That's one of our McInturf Realty players of the game, Jenica Frudig, the sophomore first baseman for the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets. We're going to take another break, come back, and we'll have our other co-player of the game. That's after this with Big Z Sports.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors, Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust. Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with the unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact the office at 330-308-8700 or visit cushfinancial.com to schedule your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independent Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
Find your path to success at Buckeye Career Center. Buckeye students earned over 3,000 industry-recognized credentials this past school year, and over 130 students participated in our School to Work program or an internship at a local business. Let us help you get a jump start on your future in a career of landscaping and turf management, pharmacy technician, HVACR, CAD development and design, or any of our over 30 programs. Enroll today for next school year by visiting BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
Welcome back to Conotton Valley High School and our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Joe Geckler with our co-McInturf Realty player of the game. And usually when a pitcher throws a no-hitter, they're the player of the game. But, man, we had such an offensive outburst today from Conotton Valley that we did but we wanted to honor Maddie Kelly with her 9-strikeout no-hit performance today as she steps into the circle and takes over the pitching duties here in the postseason for the Lady Rockets. And Maddie joins us now. And, Maddie, congratulations, first of all, on the big win by your team as you guys get the big 12-0 win over Malvern. And, I asked Jenica the same question I'm going to ask you is, before the game, and you all knew that Macy was done for the year. She wasn't going to play anymore. And how does that affect your preparation and your mindset as you head into a game, knowing that, Macy's been a big part of this team for the last 4 years, and she steps and gets hurt, and now it's kind of on your shoulder, your right shoulder, I should say, as you're in the circle and going to take on the pitching duties the rest of the way. How does that affect your preparations now?
We went through it once already with Ava going down with her hand and stuff being out for the season. So I think that allowed us to be able to be like, okay, we were without her and we still did okay. And, Macy's been a big part of our team and she's been the heart of our team for so long now. And I just think we just really got to all step it up now and come together more because Macy did carry a lot of the weight on her back. But I think we should be okay if we all just really step it up and play our game.
What did Macy say to you ladies before the game? Obviously probably said something to you as, hey, go out there and get them. Or, what was her motivation to you guys as you were getting ready to play?
Yeah, we just all kind of say play for Macy now. It's her senior year, and, it's really tough for her to not be able to play. I think she just all wants us to go out there and do our best and show everybody what we can do, even without her.
Yeah. When you go through a game, obviously I believe that's your first career no-hitter. And as you, at the high school level, you may have thrown one in the summer, but in the high school level as a sophomore, you going through the game, did you know you had the no-hitter going?
Yeah, I did. And, I don't think anybody else knew, but I definitely had it in the back of my mind, and it made me really nervous. But I still worked through it, and I just thought to myself, no-hitter, or if somebody gets a hit, either way, I feel like I'm showing a pretty good performance this game.
Yeah, we were talking on the broadcast, and you had the one walk and then the other walk, and I said, hey, second base runner, but 2 walks on the day, and I never mentioned that you had a no-hitter going. Aaron and I were keeping track, and we saw it as we were going, but neither one of us said anything, and didn't want to jinx anything for you, but 9 big strikeouts today as well, and did the rain affect you at all going through the game? It started raining kind of early on. I think the ball got a little slippery on you.
Yeah, it definitely did. I had to take out one of my pitches, and obviously my rise ball is a pretty big pitch for me. So that kind of affected it, but I still continued to work the outside and go in and out with the pitches, so that really helped, I guess.
Well, let's talk about your day at the plate as well. You were 1 for 3 on the day with a triple. You started the 3 triples in a row there in the last inning. You had a triple, and you were 1 for 3 with a run scored. Talk about your day at the plate and how you feel you've played as a hitter.
I definitely think I could have been better. I was definitely under the ball a lot, but I feel like my last at bat, I just kind of relaxed and thought to myself, just play your game, hit how you know how to hit, and just relax. It doesn't even matter.
Well, congratulations on the big win, the no-hitter, the first of your career, and I'm sure many more to come as you're only a sophomore, so 2 big years left here at Conotton Valley, and congratulations on the big win, and we'll see you on Thursday night.
Okay, thank you.
That's Maddie Kelly joining us here on our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show as our co-Mac and Turf Realty Player of the Game. Take a break, come back, and Aaron and I will wrap this up. After this, you're listening to Big Z Sports with Claxon Communications. Back after this.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Welcome back to Conotton Valley High School one final time, and our Mac and Turf Realty Players of the Game again, Jenica Frutig and sophomore pitcher Maddie Kelly joining us here on our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Joe Geckler and Aaron Stump back here one final time with you. And Stumpy, good game there from Conotton Valley. Game kind of started out slow, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, and then it kind of broke open for the Lady Rockets as Malvern gave up some runs, and the bats came alive for the Lady Rockets.
Yeah, especially playoff time. You got to come to play every game. And, again, Conotton Valley, you kind of wonder if they kind of were looking a little bit ahead of this game. Malvern put up a nice fight to start with. And, again, once those, like you said, when those bats started in the 3rd inning, they weren't stopping. And we talked about earlier, 8 of the 9 starters for Conotton Valley across the plate today. So, again, overall, great win. You kind of seen what the entire season has come to as far as the competition that they've played. And they're playing at a high level right now, and they're going to be a tough team to beat here later in the playoff series here.
Well, I think we're back together on Thursday, right?
Back here Thursday, man. Looking forward to it.
Me and Stumpy again for the sectional championship here with Conotton Valley. We'll find out later on this evening who they play on Thursday, and we'll make the post. Make sure you check out our social media pages on Facebook, WTUZ Big Z Sports, on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, at Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram as well. You can find us. Don't forget to subscribe and like our YouTube channel. That's how you'll be notified that we are live for any of our live broadcasts for Big Z Sports. Thanks to Claxon Communications. The main man, Casey Claxon, here with us today. He may be here with us Thursday. I'm not 100% sure. He gave me the eyebrow shrug there with when I was looking at him when I said that. But great job by Casey and his crew of Abby, Wright, and Dannan Stewart today. We appreciate their help. I know both ladies got wet a little bit with the rain. I think they took turns, and 1 or 2 innings, each one of them got wet. But big thanks to all of our sponsors again: Kishman's IGA, Hubner Chevrolet, Ron's Heating and Cooling, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Wood Electric, Cush Financial Group, Wendy's, Buckeye Career Center, Wayne Door, and Dumont Sporting Goods in our postgame show. And, of course, our Mac and Turf Realty Players of the Game. Again, sophomore Jenica Frutig and sophomore pitcher Maddie Kelly with a 9-strikeout, no-hit performance. Jenica Frutig was 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs and 2 runs scored, a single, double, and a triple. A home run shy of the cycle was Frutig. Again, Conotton Valley with a 12-0 win over Malvern. We'll see you back here on Thursday night for the sectional championship. Until then, for Aaron Stump, I'm Joe Geckler saying so long, everybody.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of high school sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.